looks like, I'm like talking to myself. But I want to share one more thing today is uh, all the things that I was mentioning about my teaching. The thing about teaching is that I'm teaching Russian language, and my lack of kind of motivation about teaching language is the situation right now and what is going on between Russia and Ukraine and all over the world. So, nevertheless, there is acknowledgement that the Russians are very important people, etc. And the Russian is really always important language. I'm sort of not happy to teach it right now, to be honest. You know why? Because I can't express my feelings in this language. I can't say what I feel about that situation because it's politically maybe not correct or correct. And to be honest, I'm not happy with what's going on. And I'm a little bit aggravated about the whole situation and the fact that Putin is doing what he's doing and even what we are doing here. So, to be honest, I'm questioning now even why we do need to teach Russian, you know, to continue to do this kind of confrontation, to make just more hatred. Okay, and it's kind of, of course, it's always important, but the motivation to know literature, to know really, to kind to respect this language. Right now, nobody's respecting Russians and Russian language. It's a kind of hatred in the air, or just, let's say my student wants to learn Russian, but what is his motivation? Just because this is a kind of language that he can use in order to achieve something in the field of his profession, like physics, which is not my field. I'm not so good in physics, so I can't be so much helpful. But I am not motivated to teach Russian. I can be motivated to teach Russian when we have a self-respect as a people being Russians, as well as being respected by others. But right now, I don't feel that respect. And I feel very, very sorry for the situation. I feel sorry to teach the language that is a language of aggressor right now. So, it's kind of, even when I'm watching the news, there's so kind of propaganda. To be honest, they are propaganda. When I'm talking to my friends, Russians, they're kind of, some of those are really totally in that kind of feeling that they're right. And there is nothing right in the war, guys. The war is not helping anybody. Since both sides were not able to achieve both kind of agreement, something is wrong in both sides. And as we say, like when two are arguing, the third one is winning. So, you know what? But anyway, the proactive thing about Russians for beginners is that what we're learning usually when we're starting Russians, we're learning the ABC, then we're learning how to say where do you live, where do we study, and all of these kind of things that are, as per book, required to know. But generally, students are not very enthusiastic about their kind of university degree that they need to talk about it like in Russian in present tense, though it was like 10 years ago when I graduated. There is kind of, too much of kind of simplification at the beginning, and really it's not motivating. I don't know how we can just turn it around and make it very motivational, but when you're turning around and a little bit more challenging student, they don't want to overwhelm themselves. So it's kind of not the big thing. Even when I'm talking about this, it's just not me. I created my company, ABV Languages, and I started to work on this podcasting. And maybe this is one of the things that I should think how to make this ABV Languages, producing some podcasting on learning ABV Russian. in a more easy way. But with all this technology there, with all this kind of type of promotion of different kind of podcasts, it's it takes time and energy, and just I need to focus on that. Right now I'm not in that direction. Anyways, the whole thing short that in order to teach something, you should trust the fact what you're teaching. Right now I don't trust Russians. I don't trust their news. I don't trust anybody talking about Russia other than in a bad direction, which is also not trustful. And it's a kind of, no winning situation. You're teaching the language which might be useful for the learner, but actually he will never just go deep into that language. And it's sad. Anyway, that's it for Russian.